So yesterday I was on a job, and I went and did a break-in repair, which there's been a lot of break-ins here in Jacksonville. I was doing a break-in repair, and so I was sitting there working. There was a bunch of cockroaches in the wall. Oh man. And there was a bunch of cockroaches in the wall, and one of them flew in my ear, and it wasn't fun. And today I'm over here finishing up. I got the glass put in and doing the last little button up, clean up stuff, and I saw this guy, and it got me thinking about we're really screwed up people. We're sitting here killing each other, fighting with each other. And then you got this little bug who is probably the most fierce killer in this yard. This is a praying mantis, by the way. And they're known as just devastating killers of other bugs and everything. And he's actually staring at me right now. But, I don't really know where I'm going with this. Like, I had a thought in my head, but it's like, we're a lot more intelligent than this little guy here. We're nowhere near as good as killers. Well, maybe some of us are, but we have these differences because of a religion or a sexuality or a race or a geographical location, and we kill each other over it, and we condemn each other, and we yell, and we fight, and we tax and enslave, and we do all these things. When it's all said and done, as people, all we want to do is maybe have a nice job, maybe have some property that we own, that we can take care of and be responsible for without anybody invading our area. Maybe we want to be able to buy a car and that can get us and to other locations and travel and maybe go enjoy other families that we agree with. And I was kind of thinking about that, like us by ourselves in our little tiny groups, of a family or maybe a couple of families getting together, and we're not out trying to kill each other in our families. We even our neighbors, we have neighbors that live next to us, and we don't have no ill will toward them, but we have ill will toward other people. I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying in general. Like, we have 1,300 miles away. I think it's 13 or 13,000 miles. I don't know. How far is Israel from here? And Gaza and all that area, and Jordan and Syria. And they're killing each other over there. And then I'm not going to get into the geopolitical aspect of that, but death is happening. We have Ukraine and Russia. We have South Africa. We have most of Africa. There's genocide all across Africa. We have the invasion of Hong Kong, and I think Taiwan's getting a little screwed up right now. Is it Taiwan or is it Hong Kong? Might be Taiwan. We have Somalia invading the Philippines. We have all this information out there. Well, not information, but we have all this animosity toward each other. And we're no better than this little thing sitting here who is a killer of everything it comes across. He's actually looking at me because I had a ladybug on my thumb. I didn't realize it, and I guess he wants to kill that too. But are we any better than a stick bug? Are we any better than a praying mantis? Because there's a lot of us that just want to kill each other, and I don't understand why. The Muslims and the Jewish religion both believe that in the same God. It's just a couple little tiny aspects that are different. As far as who killed who back in the day and who was the rightful heir to the throne, or but they both believe in the same damn God. Their God is not different. They have different names. Yahweh, Allah, Big G God, Jesus. Whoa, dude, you almost fell. He got brand new paint, so he's having a hard time climbing up the new paint. But and I mean, let's not even consider. We have the other religions as far as Buddhism and Hinduism and all the different isms, and then the different forms of Christianity, and we kill each other over it. We have the Crusades, which the Christians went out and killed a bunch of people, but to be fair, it was retaliatory because the Ottomans, which is the Muslims, they were killing all the Christians, and before that you had the Romans, the Catholicism, that was killing all the Muslims. It's and I'm not anti-religion. I'm just saying, what the hell is happening? Why are we so hell-bent, and that's kind of in parentheses, hell-bent, of killing each other, I don't know. This is what I think about when I see a little stick bug, because these dudes are fierce killers. But I'm pretty sure that, they don't go out and invent new ways of torture and murder and death and mass genocide. They don't have constant thoughts of, let's destroy this thing because it doesn't think like me. They're like, no, I'm just hungry. This is born and bred, designed to get food and fuck. That's it. That's all it does. We're designed to create art and music and stories and, be able to make structures and homes and automobiles and planes and do all this great stuff. And yet we still choose to be like a freaking insect. Peace, love, money. I'm out.